Hey guys, it's Amber. So today's video is going to be an update on my Pureology Strength Cure. So I did a video review, first impressions of this, over a month ago, and a lot of you guys said you wanted to see an update video, so today is going to be that. So I have really enjoyed using the shampoo and conditioner. I love how it smells, I love how it makes my hair feel, but I really wanted to see if it would help with the damage. So shortly after I filmed that video, I was coloring my hair, just kind of like actually adding a few more darks to make it a little bit more ombre. I wasn't really coloring the ends or anything, and I was looking at the back of my hair and I had a lot of breakage. Now this was before I started using this, and I was like, you know, I can't really test out my hair very well if I already have a lot of breakage, because if you've got a lot of split ends, those ends are going to keep splitting and splitting and splitting. And so I decided to cut quite a bit off my hair. So some of it has grown back, but I actually cut about 3 to 4 inches off of my hair. And in the back of my hair, it literally was like this. And then I had this like hole where it was like broken. So it was like I had a triangle in the back, and it's like no one ever really sees back there. I honestly don't look at it back there that much. So I decided to give a very fair test to this product, that I would cut my hair, make it even. Now there is a little bit of thinness right there on the bottom. For whatever reason, my hair kind of struggles in that area, and that's where I get a lot of breakage. So let me show you what the back of my hair looks like right now. So although there is still a little bit of thinness there, more than I would like, I feel like the breakage has been a lot better, because I had gotten a haircut only like a month and a half or 2 months before, and that's how bad the breakage was. So for the fact that it's been over a month and it's like hardly had any breakage there at all, I am very, very grateful, and I would definitely recommend the Strength Cure. Now with that, I have been using the 21 benefits and the products that I got in the kit, and I have a separate review on that I can link to you. I really have been enjoying this. Now just because I've used this, it doesn't mean that my breakage has completely stopped, because there's going to be a lot of reasons that you're going to get breakage besides just your shampoo and conditioner. This is going to do a lot to strengthen my hair and to keep it from breaking, but there's things that I can do better too, and that's the thing I learned. I did a little dry brush test, and what I did is I just, right when I woke up, you're gonna see my hair. It is crazy scary, and I tend to get a lot of breakage right in here because that's where I like sleep and I rub in the night. So I'm gonna cut to the footage of that and show you my little dry brush test. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is kind of a brush test. So the claim with this product is that it's supposed to help reduce breakage, especially when dry brushing. Now, dry brushing is exactly what it sounds, when you're taking your brush or your comb through your hair when it's dry and seeing how much breakage you're actually getting. Now, I get a lot of breakage in my hair, and I get a lot of breakage back here where you can see, I don't know what I'm doing. I just woke up. I have not done anything to my hair. You can see how horrible it looks when I wake up in the morning. Like it is all tangled, and this is where I get breakage, and it's because when I sleep, I rub my head and I get a lot of tangles, and then when I go to brush it out, I usually have to put in some kind of like silkening oil or something to help brush through my hair. But because I'm trying to test out this product, I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to use first is just this wide tooth comb, and then I'll finish off with the brush. And I have a dark blue towel here, and I'm going to put that on my lap, and then I'm going to try to brush over this and see how many little pieces of hair are breaking off. And if there's pieces that are long, obviously that's just hair falling out, so that's okay, but we're wanting to check like the little pieces, which you know are causing breakage. So we'll see if this is strengthening my hair. Obviously it's not going to eliminate breakage or short pieces that I already have, but we want to keep more hair from breaking off. So I'm all done, and I will say that there's quite a bit more hair than I thought there would be. Alright, so this is really gross, but so you can definitely see there are quite a bit of hair on there. Yeah, so actually I was kind of surprised. I did get a little bit more breakage than I thought, but a few things that I am thinking that contributed to that is, one, I think having a silk pillowcase would really help me, just so when my hair is moving around as I'm sleeping at night, it's smooth on that and it's not getting stuck on like cotton or polyester and then just kind of like getting all mashed up, and then when I go to comb it out in the morning I'm getting breakage. The other thing you need to think about is how much you're using heat tools on your hair, and sometimes you can get breakage from your flat iron. I don't flat iron my hair a lot just because this is my hair pretty much air dried and it's pretty straight. So when you're flat iron, you need to be careful, like around the edges of your flat iron, sometimes right where the plates connect, I'll see people have a lot of breakage. It's like when they're running their flat iron down their hair, it's getting caught in the sides of that and just little pieces of brick, 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 brick. And you think, oh, that's not a big deal, but repeated over every day or several times a week, you're gonna start seeing that breakage come. And that's when you're noticing breakage, it's coming all the way down like that. A lot of times it can be caused from your flat iron. Another thing that can cause breakage is when you're blow drying your hair, holding your blow dryer too close to your hair, that heat is gonna weaken those bonds, and if they're a little bit brittle, that can just make them snap as well. So even though I did still have more breakage than I'd like, I still feel like it's a lot better considering like what is left on my head compared to what it looked like a couple months ago. I wish I would have taken a picture of it, but at the time I honestly was so distraught by it that I literally just grabbed my scissors and cut my hair off. I know that sounds crazy, but I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed I've been walking around with this. So I literally just cut my hair, and then I called my friend who does my hair, and then she fixed it, like made sure it was all even and everything, because it's a little hard to cut the back of your head by yourself. But anyway, I still am a big fan of the Strength Cure. I think this is something that I would definitely repurchase. If you had damaged hair, I would definitely try it, but just be aware that there's other things you can do to help prevent breakage as well. And just be careful when you're brushing your hair when it's wet, be careful when you're brushing when it's dry. Also, you can use this 21 Benefits as kind of a spray when your hair is dry to help comb your hair out and to restyle it that way. That will help as well. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you guys have any more questions, just leave it down below. As always, I will always answer questions as long as I'm allowed to reply. Because some questions, if you don't have a Google+, I can't reply to. Otherwise, you can always email me. My email is girlbehindthechair09@gmail.com. And that's everything. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.